A 1954 Shadow here. It's a beautiful day here in Blue Springs. Get the old scooter out and ride it. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a problem that's plagued men since they first put their legs in a pair of pants. And guys, I think you know where I'm going with this. But let me tell you a little backstory. Many years ago, I worked for Western Auto at the home office in the advertising department. And it's that pie-shaped building down there downtown at 20th and Grand. We had like 13 floors. Yeah, 13 floors. Anyway, I was in the made my way down to the first floor, and well, it was kind of like off the first floor, and we had like the reprographics department there, you know, made all the copies and everything like that. And then another guy and I, co-worker and I, we did the worked a copy camera, made match prints and contact prints, you know, CT prints, stuff like that. And so anyway, this was back during the 80s. And that's back when they had those like loose balloon type pants. I don't know what you call them, but they fit kind of loose. That was the style then. Anyway, I went up to the fourth floor where the all the layout people were, and the planners. That's the ones that put all the ads together. They kind of like write it up and stuff like that. We take the pictures for all the stuff and junk like that. But anyway, I go up to the fourth floor and go up to see this planner. Rhonda was her name. And when I went up to her office, there was Rhonda and 3 other guys in there. And so I posed my what my question was. I went up there for and this and that, and then I talked for a little while. You know what the guys do: stand there with your hands in your pants. And so anyway, I go back down to the first floor. And when I get back down there, my co-worker is just getting off the phone, and he says, "That's Rhonda. She wanted to tell you that your pants are unzipped." Now, it brings me to the second part of this. There was 3 other guys in that office. Why can't another guy tell another guy that his fly is open? What's the big deal here? I can't figure it out. It's been like that for, you know, we look at the guy with his pants with his fly open and snicker. But for the life of me, I cannot figure why men can't tell another guy's fly's open. So a gal had to call down there and tell me that my fly was open. So that is kind of like my subject here. If somebody else wants to chime in on it, why guys can't tell guys that their fly's open. And how come you can't tell when your fly is open? That's another thing. You know, you go to the can and get distracted, forget to zip your pants up, and you walk around out in public with your pants unzipped. Which happened one time in junior high in a math class. We had like a double class, like 2 classrooms where the wall would come away between them. So we had 2 classrooms and 2 teachers. And we had one teacher, he was kind of a young buck. Anyway, this was the style way back then to wear your ties real long. This is back during the early 70s, and they wore their ties really long. So he kind of like had his tie tucked down into his pants. So somewhere into the class here, we noticed that his pants are unzipped. And again, us knucklehead teenager guys couldn't tell the teacher, our male teacher, that his pants are unzipped. Worse than that, his tie was sticking out of his fly. And he was walking around the room helping us out with his pants open, sticking his hands down in his pants, making it even worse. His fly really came open. And then he was standing in the front of a desk of one of my classmates, female might add, standing there with his fly open and his tie sticking out of his fly, and she was turning about 40 shades of red. So this was a class where we broke and then went to lunch and then came back. Anyway, we were all lining up to go down to the lunchroom, and all us boys were like snickering. So I guess one student told the teacher that his fly was unzipped. He was livid that nobody was told. When we got back to class, we really got kind of like ripped. He said when it's actually, he didn't say that the fly was unzipped. He said just when something happens like this, please tell somebody. Please tell somebody that your fly's open. He really got mad about it though, because we were all snickering at him behind his back. But anyway, that's my story about the malady that plagues men to this day, since the day pants were invented. So whenever I come out of the can, I make sure my pants are zipped up. You can bet your bippy I do on that. So anyway, that's my little chat for right now. I'm going to cut this thing off and ride around Blue Springs a little bit since it's a beautiful day, and catch up with you guys a little bit later. Bye.